Hey everybody, can you listen me now? If you can listen me now, then just say yes. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. Hey Nishil, how are you? Hello Saman, how are you? Sorry guys, actually I just shifted from one room to another room, so everything is just messed up. So right now I'm just having one screen left with me, and all the settings are just really messy over here. So my cable was not plugged in, so that's why. Oh, I think I need to explain everything again. Okay, I'll explain everything again. Alright. So, if we look at the GG over here, then I was talking about that. Here from here, the market is moving far away, right? So the next target should be 153.261, this level over here. So to reach that target, we will be, we will be finding some opportunities in the smaller time frames, and and with time we will be getting some more information in the chart over here. So if we draw some trend lines, then let's see here, what do we have? So let's go to the, I think, alright, so let's go to the 30 minutes over here and see what information do we have here. So first of all, we do have this information with us, this trend line. Let's just remove this and draw something else. Okay, so the market just went above this line over here, and the market was falling, right? So this was creating lower lows and lower highs. So this was moving in a channel. Oops. Okay, so this was GJ was moving in a channel over here, right? So now the channel got broken, and the candles now creating higher highs, higher lows. This is a support, this was a support, created another support over here. Guys, if you remember, we cashed same trade like this earlier when the market was creating support, and then we took a buy based on the previous this history analysis and volume. So I think this candle now, so now GJ should be moving up from here. So now we know that GJ will be moving up. So let's just go at trading view and find some opportunities in smaller time frames to be more accurate. So if I look at the smaller time frame over here, then this is a channel over here right now, and we know that GJ wants to go up, right? So if GJ wants to go up, then it has to break above this level over here, and if a candle breaks above this level over here, then that means with volume it can push up to this level at least. So yeah, okay, I'm ready with the trade over here, and I think it will be breaking the high, but let's just see first. Let's just see the time here. So the time here is around, so we have 20 minutes left over here for 1 hour candle to close. And if you look at the 1 hour over here, then 1 hour has created lower wick, this wick over here. Now if this 1 hour candle breaks the high, then with volume it can push up to at least 10 pips, and if not, then we are already looking at the 5 minutes over here. So candle needs to close outside this trend line to move all the way up, right? And this will be the volume coming point 152.797, because when the candle will be crossing above this level over here, then that means it has gone far away from this line, trend line over here, and this trend line over here. and it will be going more far away from that zones. Hello Abhishek, how are you? Okay, let's see gold plan over here. Okay, let's just go to check this thing over here and see 1 hour, what the 1 hour is saying. 1 hour is kind of, let's see, I think we have some sort of problem from this level. Okay, no, so this will be the level, and yeah, 30-40 pips range still there. So let's look at the 30 minutes over here. So I think it has created a support over here in the 30 minutes, and now it's breaking the high with volume. So I think I'm gonna execute a buy if a candle breaks above 152.797. Yeah, I think this should be the area over here, because this current candle can just reject the area and close inside this zone over here, because none of these candles has closed outside this area. But the way it's moving right now, I think volume will be there. Okay, so let's just check. Guys, we are gonna break that area anytime now, and I think with volume GJ can go further up, because if we look at everything over here, everything is in look, this candle just closed outside the range. Now it can break the high, and I'm gonna take a buy. Just took a buy over here. Now with volume we can anticipate the price to move all the way up. Let's just here, I took a buy over here, and this will be 10 pips, and my stops will be around here, 11 pips. So let's just see here, my stops will be at this place, right? Yeah, this will be the area over here, my stops will be here, and now I'm anticipating the volume to push the price all the way up, breaking this resistance over here. So yeah, I think the pip value has just increased in GBPJPY, because the way it's moving, and yeah, the pip value has just increased over here, and see where to which point we can just move. So it's moving up, created a support, breaking these highs. This should be the target, which is 153.090. 153 point. Yeah, my net is really working slow over here. It's just taking too much time. Okay, so we are about to reach the 10 pips target over here. Let's just talk about risk management now. So now, as we know that I was up, so now as we know that I'm up already 6.2% over here, 6.2 pips over here. That means if it comes back to my entry level, then I really need to manage the risk as well. But if this 5-minute candle closes outside this 152.857 area, then I think at that point I can let the trade run. So as we know that, as we can see that almost 7 pips, 7.4 pips over here. I think anytime it will be moving straight up. 8 pips. Alright, let me just get ready with my magic keys over here. Yeah, it's just going all the way up. 8.5. Come on, man. Net is just working slow here. The numbers are not moving. Look, it just tabbed I think 10 pips, but it came all the way down because of my internet. Really, I think it will be having another push. 5.6 pips coming all the way down. But the thing is, 30 minutes should be pushing up all the way up, because it has just broke the high of the previous candles. And but the thing is also, if this candle starts to go down, then I really need to close the trade even after it touched 10 pips because of my internet connection. Anybody booked 10 pips? Anybody? Because I just saw 9.5 number here. Just need to close above 152.858. Just need to close above that area. Alright, so let's look at the chart over here. So this is a no trade zone over here, and you are anticipating the buys above this wick over here and sells below this wick over here. Yeah, that's the perfect plan. Perfect plan over here, because right now you are in consolidation, right? So once you break below the consolidation, you can go down to this level, and if you broke above this level, then you will be going up to this level. So your levels are correct and your analysis is good. Okay, so look at this candle over here. It just closed at the resistance and still have 10 minutes left here for 30 minutes and 1 hour candle to close. So let's just look at those candles. 1 hour candle, kind of 1 hour candle, 4 hour candle is good, 1 hour is good, 30 minutes is also good. Yeah, but the thing is, it can retrace and go up, because look at this rejection wick over here, this wick rejection. Okay, 9 pips. That's good. I was planning to book at 9.5 the full trade, but the thing is, my internet is just really slow in this room. I think I need to get a repeater to boost the signal. Look at this, it's coming down right now. We have 5 minutes left here for this candle to close, and I think in that 5 minutes this candle can just create a lower wick and move all the way up to fill this wick over here. But if that doesn't happen, then I really need to manage this trade. I really need to manage this trade. Look at this rejection at this point. I was really hoping for a candle to close above this area, but the good thing is, in the 4 hour, the 4 hour candle is just moving all the way up, right? So we can expect some push in the 4 hour to go all the way up. Let's just look here. Yeah, 4 hour looks good. 30 minutes also looks good, but lack of volume. Because the thing is, once it starts to go up, then this kind of these candles will be forming, these big candles. And this one candle is of 50-60 pips over here. Nice. Pip value of GJ has really increased, but the problem is I really wanted this candle to break these highs and move all the way up, but it didn't happen, and now it's just rejecting. So I need to manage my risk, even though we cannot do anything. I just have to manage the risk here, and I think still got 1 minute left here, and I need to close and break even, I think. 0.5, because what I am thinking is this candle might come. Yeah, I'll close. One minute left. "57 seconds. I'm gonna close everything at break even. If this candle reverses back, then it's good, because it will be creating lower wick and will be moving all the way up. But if this candle comes back to my break even, then I'm gonna close full position. Two seconds. Okay. So I think it will be creating upper wick and maybe coming down. Oh, it's moving with volume. Nice. So if this candle breaks the high, then with no wick on the bottom, then the chances of going up will be increasing, and we can see a push up. So yeah, it just broke the high. Now if it comes back to the break even, I'm gonna close everything at that time, because now I'm not anticipating for this candle to go down. So I'm gonna keep my stops really tight. Let's just take this here, 2 pips, but I'm gonna close everything at break even, because I'm anticipating this current candle to move all the way up. Because it broke the high of the previous candle, so it needs to create a support here and should be going all the way up. Because if that doesn't happen, then that means the 30-minute candle is kind of rejecting the area from the left, and it will be closing at the resistance level, which I don't want. So okay, it's moving up. Nice. Where's live chat? Here. Because now if it's going up and breaking this high, the chances of going more up will be increasing. Okay, so my stop loss is around 2 pips now. So this is 2 pips. Come on, man, just go up. 2 minutes left here, 3 minutes left here. Because I was expecting something like this candle over here. So the good thing is in the last few minutes it might go up, but the rejection, there is huge rejection coming from the left, huge rejections, because now if it just comes back to the entry point, there is really no point of holding this trade and waiting for it to go up, because this was the move, this was our move here. We are below the resistance and candles are rejecting, it's coming down to our entry levels. So at that point there is really no point of holding the trades. So 1 minute 30 seconds left here, and we are really in a very delicate situation right now. Because once the candle starts to close above 152 point, what's the level, 152.857, then the chances of going up will be increasing extremely high. Right now the chances of going down is extremely high. Plus I'm getting some lag over here. $50 seconds remaining here. I hope this candle will be closing outside 152.857, because if that happens then 30-minute candle will be also closing outside that area, and 1 hour candle will be also closing outside that area. So which means that the next candles can just go all the way up. Okay, it's coming back 1 pip. Yeah, it's 9 seconds remaining. Closed everything over here, everything. So I closed everything at break even. Yeah, it just went all the way up to 10 pips. So now we will be needing some more confirmations to execute buys, because the 15-minute candle closed. Look at this over here. All these 15-minute candles just closed, consolidated at this level. So we can expect some consolidation here also, and then a big move up. If a candle breaks above this high over here, then I think at that point we can take a buy again. Yeah, it just closed here. It rejected this area earlier and it can reject this area now also. So that's the issue with GBPJPY. And let's just get some information here. What information do we have? Yeah, I think it should be going up. Okay, so the current 5-minute candle broke the high over here, and if the current 5-minute candle broke the high of this candle, then I think I can take a buy at that point. 30-minute candle, just yeah. Because this candle is now creating support above this support over here, and if this current candle breaks this high, then there will be a high chance of going up, because with volume it can push really up, as we know that GJ is already in some volume today. Look, because it just gave us this big moves happening. But yeah, obviously, but with time we will be finding new opportunities and new information. I'm just waiting for some information from the graph over here. Thirty-two seconds remaining over here. Nine seconds. So this candle is about to close outside, creating a support, and if the next candle breaks this high, we'll be taking a buy trade. I'm trying to find some information, something which we can get. Let's see lower time frame also. Okay, something is here in 1 minute. So this is some kind of trend line over here, and this is another trend line over here. Went above, created a resistance, created a support, closed weak bullish, and I think if this candle breaks this high, then this makes total sense over here to take a buy trade. And if we join these trend lines, then we see something like this. So if the market rejects this lower trend line and goes up and break the high, then I think that will be a extremely good point for us to take a buy trade. Let's go back to 5 minutes and see. Yeah, now it makes sense to me. I think that will be a high probability trade according to this information we just got from the 1 minute. So but for that we really need for a candle to reject this lower area, creating a rejection wick, and then break the high. Okay, it's coming all the way down. Let's look at the 30 minutes over here, and let's see what 30 minutes has to say. 30 minutes is, looks like just same like these areas over here. So I'm just expecting a big candle coming, but if that happens, then it's good, and if that doesn't happen, then we really cannot do anything. Because to go down, GJ has to tap this trend line, which is 30 pips far away. So if GJ wants to tap this trend line and come all the way down, then it has to do very soon. Yeah, it will be doing that very soon. Okay, let's just get some more information here. Because you know the trend of GBPJPY is sells, but the only thing is it has to go up to before going down. So I want this current 5-minute candle to close above 152.857 to continue moving up. But if it closes below that area, then that means this was a fake out. GJ trade at London. Let's see here. Candles over here, and you knew that if you will be crossing above these wicks and this wick over here, you will be moving up with volume. So you took an advantage of that, and you just took the trade and went all the way up. And by trading and by gaining profits, you also minimized your risk as well. You managed your risk really well. So really a good example of a good trade. Yeah. Let me just increase the okay, now it's moving up. Let's just go back to 1 minute over here and see what 1 minute is doing. Okay, 1 minute is kind of consolidating. Alright, so I just got something here in 1 minute. Yeah, this level over here. Now GJ will be playing with this. GBPJPY will play with us. It will be going up, test this area, and it will be breaking this high. It will break this high and reverse all the way down. So really need to keep an eye here on the 5-minute time frame, because the previous 5-minute candle just closed below 152.857, and the current 5-minute candle is kind of moving up over here. I think the graph looks really messy over here. Let's just clean this. Let's just stay on 5 minutes and see what it's doing. 5 minute is created resistance, created support, consolidating right now. 3 minutes, nothing much, it's just sideways. One hour, struggling right now, and the candles are just getting smaller. This was a big candle, this was a small candle. This candle uh, is not able to break the high of the previous candle, so some issues are there with GJ. Yeah, lack of volume is there in the market right now. So this candle again closed outside their area. Let's see 1 minute over here. 1 minute creating a support above these levels, and yeah, it will be try to go up and maybe reject that area and come down. Look how beautifully the market moves in these channels. How beautifully. Okay, so 15 minutes is rejecting the area over here from the left, and kind of planning to consolidate, I think, here. Let's see, 30 minutes. 30 minutes rejecting same area from the left. So this 30-minute candle is having 15 minutes in it, and this 15-minute candle just stuck. Okay, so this 15-minute candle is kind of coming back right now, because I also think that the market is moving up from this level over here, to this level over here. Even though the previous candle closed outside 152.857, it has to create some sort of support before going up. So that's what I'm thinking, that it may come down, create a support, then will be going up. And we have something else also here in GBPJPY. So this is some sort of channel right now, and so how can we trade this kind of channel? Just drop to the lower time frames, adjust your lines, trend lines over here. Okay, looks like GJ is dropping here. Yeah, so let's see what it's doing. No, it's not dropping, it's still in the channel. Yes, still in the channel. But one thing is surely changing in GBPJPY over here, that now it's moving downwards. So once it breaks above this channel, then at that point it will be start to go up. Because the way the market is moving up, there is no point of selling at this point. This will be the point of selling, because every time the market reaches 153.261, it consolidates over here, it rejects over here, it rejects over here. So if it's moving up, then it has to take a u-turn to go down, but to take a u-turn it will be going to 153.261. So my bias will be buy, and I'll try to find some good opportunities and buy over here in GJ. 3 minutes left here for this 5-minute candle. I really want to see where this candle will be closing, because if this candle creates a wick and closes back in the range, then that means it will be moving out soon. And I think there is some sort of symmetry going on here. This move is this move. Consolidation, consolidation. So I think upward move will be coming soon. Guys, are you experiencing some lag in the streams or time delay or something? or are we going smooth over here? Hello, happiness roots. What are you trying to say here? I am not understanding. Okay, look at this over here. GJ just doing the same exact thing I was expecting it to do. It was coming down to just trap some sellers because it wants to excite the sellers to take sell trades. Now there's a very high chance that it might just move up. Let's see the 1 minute over here. Yeah, 1 minute closed below, now closed again inside this channel over here. So I think if GBPJPY starts to go up now, so that means that it will be coming, it has came down to just create a wick, and the next 30-minute candle can starts to go up because the 30-minute 5 minutes over here. So I think the next 30-minute candle will be pushing the 1 hour candle all the way up. So that can also be the case because 4-hour candle has to reach this target. What is gold doing today? Well, I'm not trading gold. Let's just see. Let's just see from bigger time frames. So GJ 15-minute candle will be closing in 3 minutes over here. So if this candle closes bearish and the next candle breaks this high over here, then the chances of going up will be increasing. And let's just analyze gold. Okay, so if we get some more information here from the left, so we had a support from coming from the left, right? So whenever the market tapped into that support area, it went all the way up, and where it went all the way up to 1795.94. So it came all the way down. Now we had some consolidation in this area between 795.94 and 765.71. So this is a consolidation zone. So same thing the same thing gold is doing here is that tap into this same area from the left and now consolidating. So it will consolidate for a while, but now you know that you will be going up to 1795.94. So that's the case over here, and I think it will be going up. Yeah, really high chance of going up. Plus, if we analyze 30 minutes over here, then now we know that gold will be moving up, right? So the interesting part is here. Yeah, I was thinking this thing over here. So if a candle breaks above 1786.045, then you can take a buy trade here. So this will be the point of execution of for buys. That means yeah. So this is a channel running right now. So gold is currently moving in this channel. So once it starts to break above and break this high over here by creating some sort of support, then you can take a buy trade because you have clean range all the way to the left. So this is a buy opportunity over here, and below this area, that will be a sell opportunity. Okay, look, so GJ again closed back up. So let's see how 30-minute candle closed here. 30-minute candle closed a weak bullish candle, but no problem. Next candle might show some volume and go all the way up. Because now in 30 minutes the next session will be opening NY session, and I think in that session we can have our push to the upside. So I will be holding this trade for much longer, for at least 15 pips. Yeah. But that totally depends on the timings and everything. So now the candles are closing outside the trend line, and now the candles are starting to go up. Yeah, it's moving up, and we have some information here. So information we have is okay. This is 1 minute. No, I'm not gonna draw any informations here in 1 minute. So this is something happening. Channel is in the formation over here, and if you look at the 1 minute again, yeah, this makes sense. So I think it will be creating some sort of support and then going up. Okay, another information. Now information is in the informing. So this is a trend line over here. Let's just stretch it all the way up. So now the market came back down, rejected this trend line, and now moving up, right? So if we draw another one from this point to this point, now what do we have? Now what do we have? We have our channel over here. So now we know that if GJ breaks above this level, then this will be the point over here where it will be going for sure. And if with volume it can also break that point and move further up, because right now GJ just starts to create again higher highs and higher lows, and rejection is there, move up, rejection is there, so there is a big move coming, I think. So yeah, so if it breaks above 152.919, I'm gonna execute sells, oh sorry, buys. Gold is still struggling inside these zones over here. Why don't you trade gold? Nishal, the thing is, the pip value in gold is always more than GJ, right? That's a good thing also, and that's a bad thing also. And if I talk about, giving the stop loss, obviously, if you're taking a trade, then you need to give a stop loss to a trade also to protect yourself from the losses, right? So the stop loss in gold is always high, which I am really not comfortable with. Look, in GBPJPY we hardly have 10 pips, 11 pips of stop loss. Sometimes we do have 4 pips or 5 pips of stop loss, and there are rare cases in which we have 15 pips or 17 pips of stop loss. So trading GBPJPY is much easier than gold for me, and my hit ratio is also extremely high in GBPJPY. So the thing is, if my accuracy is extremely high in GJ, and 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 I can increase my lot sizes, so my profits will be also increasing, right? So I really need to trade gold, and because I'm also not comfortable in trading gold because of the higher losses and everything. Because the problem is with the gold is that people take trades, but gold suddenly flips, suddenly, without giving you any chances of minimizing your risk or manage your trade. It just flips suddenly. So for impulse traders like me, gold is a second option, to be very frank. Happiness Fruits is saying, last week I smashed gold 3 winning trades in a row. Yeah, I also called winning trades in gold, and I will be calling the trades in gold, but personally I will not take those trades. So don't worry about that. I'll be calling trades in gold. I hope this week the same. Yeah, I really hope so also. This week should be the same, because last week was really good, and I I stuck on the same lot size, but because of GBPJPY accuracy, it really gets great. Which broker you trading with? Here's the broker here, Tickmill. Oops, let's just get ready, guys. Anytime. Once it breaks the high 152.919, I'm gonna take a buy trade. Yeah. Look, this candle just broke above this highs over here and rejected and coming all the way down. But as it's moving outside the channel, we know that if it breaks the high, then it should be moving up to this level over here, because it has to create higher high, and again the next high will be around here. And I'm using this Tickmill over here, Tickmill broker. So the spreads are really low in Tickmill, and commissions are there, but they are okay. If you are doing good with your trading part, then the commissions doesn't matter so much. Because look, I took a 40 cent trade over here and I gave around $2.2 of commission in this trade. So 42 seconds remaining over here. So let's see, 15-minute candle is about to close in 6 minutes. Let's have a look at 15 minutes. Yeah, it makes total sense over here if this candle breaks this high. Fifteen seconds remaining. Yeah, now I think this candle will be a big buy candle. This 30-minute candle. Not waiting to retest or candle to close. Not really, because I'm trading in 5 minutes here based on the analysis of 4 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Thus I have this channel with me which is telling me that the GJ is moving up, and it's kind of creating some symmetry over here from the left. So there are so many things which are in favor, and I think I'll take this trade. I have IC markets. Okay, happiness fruits. You are trading with IC markets. Yeah, that's also a good broker. IC markets also charge commissions. Every broker, in fact. But that's how they earn. So if I take a trade at 110, I'm gonna put my stops below this candle over here, which will be around 7.5 pips. So look what I did here. I calculated my stop loss first, and after that I'm gonna execute the trade. Some people will do this thing like this. They take a trade, and they mostly do this in gold, because the way the way the gold moves, it just excites everybody. It just makes big candles. The people are getting excited to take a trade, but suddenly it just starts to go around, starts to go back, and do some weird stuff. But and in that speed of gold, and by getting excited, people just forget to give stop loss, and sorry, to mark their stop loss first, to calculate their stop loss first. So that's really wrong. You should just calculate your stop loss first, and then you will be executing. That way you will be doing extremely good, because now at that time you will be knowing firstly that how much you are risking, and how much you can get in that trade, because our first goal is to minimize the risk. Look, GBPJPY is playing games, really playing games. Okay, so now it's reversing back. 15-minute candle is about to close here. 15-minute candle closed bearish. This candle can go up. So now look, this candle will be rejecting this area, creating a big rejection wick, bullish. That's what I really think, this candle doing that. Why? Because it's currently moving up in the upward channel, and if that happens, then more sellers will be trapped here, because I really think that that will be the case here, because earlier it rejected this area, closed all the way back up bullish. So at this point it can also reject the same area by a little bit down from this wick, and then it might just go all the way back, because this is rejection area from the left. So to go all the way down, it has to just go all the way down. But we will be getting our answer in 3 minutes over here, whether it will be rejecting or not. Look, it's rejecting the area. Now it will be, I think, closing back bullish. Yes, same thing happening. That's true about gold. Check out this chart for classical example of stop loss mistake in gold. Yeah. Gold 15 minutes is this graph over here. The reason for trade, clean candle at left, break off range. Okay, what was wrong? First let's just take this trade over here. Took impulse entry after break off range. Alright, entry was perfect. Closed half on break even and remaining half on 3 pip loss. Okay, risk management is perfectly fine. So stop loss was high around 25 pips even in 5-minute candle low. That's what I was talking about. Lack of patience to wait candle to close and support to be formed. Yeah. What was good? Realized mistake in entry. Close half after price came in back to entry. Managed risk by closing remaining at 3. Okay. So this is something I was talking about. The exact same thing. But what you can do is uh, you could have just missed this trade on smaller time frames like 5 minutes. If you will be trading 5 minutes, then with the help of trend lines you will be able to just miss out this stupid trade. Trend lines will be helping you a lot in doing that. So just learn to use trend lines. Just learn to use trend lines, guys. Look here, trend line gave us exactly clean movement ideas, exactly clean visions, where we can take trade and where we can close the trade and everything. Friday, the trade on Friday, it just went all the way down, broke the trend line, but it was coming all the way down from some point over here. So when it came all the way down, then it has to go all the way up to test the trend line and then go down. So just start using trend lines, and that will be helping you really, really a lot. Trend lines, just start using mirror movements. Just apply these things. These things will help you to increase your accuracy and your profits, and you will see the difference really quick when you start to use those. So now the idea is shifting from buy to sell, I think, because it has came out of the range, and now it's outside the range over here, and right now we really need some more information here to execute some trades. So if this candle comes and break this low over here, then sells can be taken. But I really think that in the next 1 hour it should be moving up. So yeah, that can be the case here. Look, after we look at the 1 hour, after we look at the 4 hour over here, I realized that this wick can be a retracement, and it can fill this wick by retracing all the way back up, and then it will be breaking its own high to go to this level over here. So if that happens, then that means we will be seeing again GJ will be entering its channel again and starts to go up. So yeah, that can be the case here. So I'll just wait. So let's see what information do we have here. Okay, so if we draw something here, then we got this line, and this is good, this is good, this is also fine. It's about to close in 50 seconds. We have something else also like this. Okay, so now we have two things. This can be closing inside this range, and then it will be breaking this high again, and it will be going up. So if that doesn't happen, then this will be closing below this trend line, and the next channel we starts to create some more information and maybe another channel. So the main point is this line over here. Let's just, yeah, this is good. So the main point is this line over here. Above this we are going up. Let's just remove this thing over here. We don't need this thing. Let's just remove extra lines. This is extra. Okay, so yeah, good. So let's see how GBPJPY will be reacting to these areas. You know, it's kind of fun because we know it will be going up, and if we know that our bias is buy, then obviously we will be looking for opportunities for buys only. And as you can see that whenever you have a fixed bias, you will be having more accuracy in your trading. Because even though the candles closed below 152.857, I didn't change my bias because I know that my analysis is really strong, and I'm depending upon and I'm trusting on my analysis, and I have confidence in my analysis. So that's it. If it goes opposite today and if it goes just down, then it's okay, no problem. I missed that trade also, in which I just got 10 pips and I wasn't able to close because of the internet connection. But that doesn't bother, that's not bothering me at all, because I know that I'm gonna find those trades again and again every day. And so I'm just look, the coal is doing something here. It has to step outside this zone and it will be then moving up or down. So chances of going down are more, I think, because I saw this kind of thing earlier and gold just dropped from that point. So yeah. So 2 minutes left over here. Okay, GJ is rejecting this area from the left and coming down. Alright, so NY open is there and we can expect some volume now. So let's look at the candles, how the candles closed. So 1 hour left for the 4 hour candle to close, and 1 hour candle closed weak bearish, and I'm expecting this 1 hour candle to break the high and continue moving up. So if that happens, I'm gonna hold the trade for at least 20 pips, and I think I'm gonna increase the lot sizes here. Let's just increase it to 50. My bias is still buy. I really think that GJ will be going up, and this 1 hour candle will be going up. So it will give me something through which I'll be able to spot my trade. Like it just gave me another information over here, right here. Let's just, yeah. So there is this GJ is just trapped into this area, and I don't know. I I just want it to go up. If it goes down, then it's okay. Okay, so it's coming down, I think. Let's see here. So look at this thing over here. 1 hour candle. In the current 1 hour candle, just 2 minutes has passed away, and the candle is moving so fast to the downside. It just broke the low in the first 2 minutes. Now you have whole 58 minutes left, 57 minutes left right now. So do you really think that in those 57 minutes it will be dropping down with this speed? I really don't think so. So that's why I think whenever the candle breaks the low or the high in the first few minutes or seconds, then that means there is a very high chance that that candle might reverse all the way back and move in the totally opposite direction. So that's what I think. So below this level over here, I think maybe I'll take sell below this level, but not below this level. Or maybe I'll stick to my bias and wait for the market to reverse back. Oh, look, gold closed like this, and this candle starts to go down. It just went down 13 14 pips. So that's what I was talking about, because I saw gold whenever the gold is creating some sort of these moves, then I saw the same thing happened earlier. It just moving like this and created a resistance and then move all the way down. So the same thing it just did today also. I think, which was that move? I don't remember that move, but same move happened. This was the trade over here at this point. When candle just rejected this upper trend line and break this low over here, this was the trade, and right now it's in 24 pips. So with volume it can move further down. I'll wait for GBPJPY here. Look at this move here in GJ. It's it's going up. So I think taking buys will be a good idea. Alright, so the current 5-minute candle, the previous 5-minute candle just closed outside the trend line over here, and I think this 5-minute candle we should be moving up. So let's see if we have some more information available with this. So this was coming down, this was another channel which got broken, and now it should be moving up to this level at least, and once it break inside that channel again, So yeah, with volume it can just hold on, guys. So yeah, I was saying that I think with volume it can just move inside this upper channel and can be continue moving up. So let's see 1 hour candle. Alright, so 1 hour candle just went up, created a upper wick, and now it's coming down again. Yes, 4 hour is, I still think that this candle should be going up. I really think that. So I'll just stay with my bias today, and I'll be looking for buys because I know that GJ can go up to this level to reverse back. So I'll just stick to the buy bias over here. So to change my bias to sells, next 4 hour candle should do something like this, that convince me that the market will be going down. But right now there is no confirmations of the market to go down. I really think that the market will be going up because look at this 4 hour candle over here, guys. It's really a strong candle, and this thing over here is a fake out, clear fake out. So I think this can go up to this level because I have seen GJ moving in the last 45 minutes in this 4 hour candle. So still I think it can go up, but if doesn't happens, then it's fine. Guys, soon I'll be giving some free lessons over in my course. I'll be unlocking some lessons and I'll be informing you guys so that you can go and watch those lessons. Okay, so the previous 5 minute candle just closed outside this trend line and with a huge wick rejection here. Now this candle can wick down and go up, break the high and continue moving up. So that can be the case. So the thing is, if this current 1 hour candle wants to go all the way up, it has to do it now so that once it reaches to this level it can consolidate. Oh, look at this movement over here. People starts to get excited in these kinds of movement when the market is just coming all the way down suddenly and then suddenly rejects the market and then go up. Oh, Look at this beautiful move in gold. Beautiful. 30 pips. 30 pip move. This symmetry happened here. Look how symmetrical these things are. This consolidation is something, and this move up is this move down. So just, try to use these things in your analysis, and then you will see the difference. So still got 2 minutes left here for this 5-minute candle to close. Hello, Mr. Hanky, how are you? Hey, bro, I got 15 pips on a 10 lot on gold cells. Yeah, that's nice. I think GJ is also doing something over here. Choppiness is there right now. Alright, so finally I think GJ is now moving up over here, and if I look at the 1 hour over here, then 30-minute candle is having 3 minutes left over here to close, and if this candle closes bullish, then the chances of going up will be increasing because it will be creating a support at this level over here. Let me just mark the support so that everyone can see clearly. So yeah, this will be a support level over here, and if the next candle breaks the high, then the chances of going up will be increasing because look at this thing like this. The 1 hour candle will be stretching all the way up with the next 30-minute candle. So the next 30-minute candle will be moving up, getting the 1 hour candle to move all the way up. So that's the case in this over here. So let's just go back to trading view and see what trading view is there. So I think it should be going up. So we expected some volume to come in at the time of New York Open, but no volume is coming in. Okay, 30-minute candle is closing in 50 seconds over here. Really, nothing is happening here. So 30-minute candle just closed, and I think it closed bullish. Yeah, it closed weak bullish, but still it closed above the support. It creates a support at this point. We see this thing happening, that whenever something like this happens, the next candle breaks the highs and continues to move all the way up. So look, this is really very clear right now. If GBP wants to go up and fill its own wick in the 4 hour and to break this area and go all the way up, then it has to do in this 30-minute candle. So now in this 30-minute candle, if this 30-minute candle breaks these highs over here, then the chances of going up without coming down or without any retracement will be increasing. So we can aim for more pips, because the amount of volume we will be getting in this 30-minute candle over here will be huge. Oh, look at this gold over here. Gold just dropped. It dropped around 75 pips. So this was a 75 pip trade if executed at here. But let's not worry about that, and let's wait here. So it's been around 2 hours. We are still waiting for the trade. So basically what happening is, I think because of no volume here in the market is has started to just go sideways, or maybe the market is preparing for a fall to fill this move over here. So we just have 26 minutes here. 26 after 26 minutes, if they're in this 26, if nothing happens, then I'm gonna call it a day here, and we will be trading tomorrow. Because today is Monday and already moves has been already done. So this move here, this move here, this move here, so all these moves happened today. So we had one winning trade here today. Let's just write it down. Okay, so we had this one trade here in GBPJPY. Buys 10 pips were achieved, but I could not closed it because of the net connection. So there is something else happening here. Let's remove this. Yeah, it's fine now. And it's going like this. Look, these areas are messy over here, so we cannot take a trade in this area or this area. We need a break. We need a break and volume to push the price up. Hello, Forex Secrets. How are you? Forex Secrets is saying, want to thank you really because of your learnings and course education. People take so much money but they provide nothing, and you are taking less but still providing everything and showing how to take trades. First of all, you're really welcome, and your words really means a lot to me, because this makes me really happy that if I'm making some difference and if I'm helping in in some, in any way to anyone to trade and to manage risk or anything else. So I think I'm just playing my role at its best, because I have gone through all these things, and sometimes it just feels very helpless, because uh, you should you know that you can do that, but it just you need that last one piece of puzzle to fulfill, to complete your puzzle. So that's what I am trying to provide. So that's the only thing, and that's the main reason I have kept the prices low, because I have studied everything, and I have saw prices of course holders and course providers over the internet, and I was really surprised by seeing that they are charging thousands of dollars to provide those education thing. I understand that people should invest in learning, but you know, we traders really, we traders who know how to trade, we really need to think, by going into the shoes of the other people also, that some people can pay that money. For some people, $300 is really nothing. They are just really nothing. They're just really low, less, right? But for some people, $300 is an extremely huge thing to pay, right? But so that's why I kept my prices really low and provided everything, each and everything I do here. I just gave everything. Now it totally depends on the on the student or on the course holder, that how does he takes learns that those things. So I'm doing my level best to provide best education system to you guys, to to because I really want to make independent traders. I really want to make independent traders. So that's why I just gave out each and every I know. And obviously I trade live, so people already know how I trade. So that was the reason of everything, and really it really means a lot. Okay, so 15 minutes left here in this 30-minute channel to close, and I really don't think that it will be going anywhere, because the way it's moving, it's really slow, really slow. Nothing is happening at this point. Alright, so GJ is coming down now, I think. But as we know that earlier it just rejected this area over here, so it can go up. So it's taking this trend line and moving up. So I think if it breaks below this trend line, and then it can move to this level over here. And then further down. Can we have some likes here, guys? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so here, if gold crosses below this wick, then I think it will be going down. Let's just draw some lines. So what happened here is the candles are moving inside this, above this trend line over here. This candle close outside, this candle close inside, this candle close outside. Now this candle is there. I think let's just delete this thing over here. We don't need this trend line, and let's delete this one also. Yeah, now it's clear over here. So now we have a channel which is, yeah, again in sideways. So this is last 10 minutes over here, and I think let's just call it a day, because there is no point of sitting and waiting for candles to move today, because it's just not happening, because the volume is not there today. Already moves are already done. Look at this move over here. This move really mental. I really was wanted to just grab this move over here. 30-40 pips. But anyways, no problem. So guys, I'll just call it a day, and I'll take a leave from here, and let's just meet tomorrow, same time, same session, same currency. So take care and enjoy your day. just do not trade today, guys. Just relax.